Fellow Singaporeans, a very good afternoon. My name is Sim Ann and I am standing in Holland-Bukit GRC. In my walkabouts, many of our residents have asked us what is being done to help those of lower income. I think this is a very sensible and good question, and indeed this question has come up again and again in the debate between different parties. This is also an issue of concern to my party, the PAP. We have come up with workfare, with jobs credit, with skills upgrading for our workforce, and also ComCare to help families and residents in need in the community. Many other parties have suggested different kinds of solutions, but most of them involve increasing the number of handouts to those who are earning lower incomes and those who are needy. Just now you heard my colleague Yi Kang talk about how to help low-wage workers. The solutions that other parties have raised inevitably will mean a more expensive burden upon our society. How to pay? Now, in the manifesto of the SDP, the party that we are contesting against in Holland-Bukit Timah, they say, raise income tax. Raise income tax for those in the top bracket to closer to 30% like in other countries. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, would you like to pay more income tax? Yes or no? I think the answer is no. And more importantly, I think, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's not going to work. Raise the income tax. People like yourselves, people who can create wealth for the society, you are start to think. You have a choice. Why not move to other places that has got more friendly tax regimes? So proposals like this is not going to lead to an increase in income tax revenue. On the contrary, we are going to lose people who keep the economy going and also the companies that hire them. Now I want to turn your attention to a topic that I think has been neglected in the debate so far, and that is the issue of the community. The opposition have hardly talked about what kind of community MPs they will be if they get elected. And let me tell you, that is a disappointment to me. I am a candidate from the community. I have the privilege of standing in the community that I grew up in and where I did community service. So I want to know whether these people who are standing against me, are they going to be good community MPs? I think there's a very good reason why the opposition haven't talked about this, because they know that the community is a very effective platform for us to help solve local problems flexibly, efficiently, and more importantly, with a heart. Let me tell you the story of my friend Francis. In 2007, we went on a walkabout, we went on a house visit, and we found Francis immobile and invalid at home. He was an ex-uniformed officer, but unfortunately, because he lost the use of his legs, he couldn't go to work. Francis needed help, but he told us, I don't want a handout. What I want is a job. And in the community, we managed to find him a job in a children's library that we ourselves raised funds for and which we ourselves built. And in order for Francis to become the librarian, we taught him how to use the computer system. Now, if you recall, I mentioned that Francis can't walk. He has to be in a wheelchair. He lived on the 6th floor of his block. So how to get to work? We talked to 2 foreign workers who were very kind and agreed that every day they will help bring Francis down to the void deck so that he can go to work. And now I'm happy to say that with lift upgrading, Francis's floor has direct lift access. So every day he can go to work on his own. He is self-reliant, he is glad, and we are very proud to have played a part in helping him get back, on track with his life. And what I want to say to all of you here, ladies and gentlemen, is that self-help and mutual assistance, which we provide on a day-to-day, year-by-year basis at the community level, is far more empowering than handouts. Singaporeans, we are a proud people. Given a choice, I don't think any of us would want a handout. The question is, when you need assistance, when you need someone with a heart to come up with a solution that is just right for you, who is that person going to be? Friends, myself and my colleagues who are sitting here, we all know that apart from debating national policies and shaping the direction that our country is going to go, each and every one of us is prepared to be a community MP. Each and every one of us is prepared to listen, to hear, to care, and most importantly, to act. So please, ladies and gentlemen, ask yourselves, who would you like to be there to help you when you need a solution for yourself and your families? Thank you very much.